Shemamba, a intelligent blind man, aside JCPSO and a power so Eddie Sembi Abetuja. Just say a Captain Smart atena unia TV can sembia and semno ano din ye padina and the same. Or just say ex-president Nanado Dankwa or Kufuadu Ibimpo onya a ye ex-president Kufu pa ube poison. That sounds some way. And I shall say a intelligent blind man Abamonte so Abe set a record straight a day a man a Captain Smart. I just say one fan square no cry room. Now in Cotier in 70
Nancy and Captain Smart. African Sema Kesio Mian TV. Ah, what you say? A Kufuado on Pekufuasem. A Kufuado Krania, Kufu be poison. Hey, Captain Smart, who's a mayor candidate? I don't know you. Now in journalism and I Captain Smart kuya obekaya nanu a omani bo amanum enya omu helicopter kwanhia omu wie no Captain Smart ema eti ase se plane a ema nyema omani bo amanum wie no anoma bi osese petew se kwakwan le bibi ne koka ekoshe plane engine na plane ekoriem na se kwakwan le bi ana pete ekoshe engine m kwa dia we den plane beba fam ema Captain Smart eto nwum pete seniwa dedende seniwa hey nansenya na Captain Smart isaika na Kufuado de oye kromfo one na busuafo ni bewiae in the first place no Kufuado onye kromfo na busuafo bia so nye kromfo because Captain Smart oti ono onye court of competent jurisdiction and a court of competent jurisdiction bia ni wa e declare Kufuado ni na busua se omo ye akromfo enti obia ni wa obetimi aka se Kufuado or a comfort and a bush of where comfort. And a Kufuado he is no more in power. Mahama na president, Captain Smart, who has some papa bika for Mahama wa no waka, and who has some money bisuka for Memunu and waka. Naja Kufuado at the Biaudi Sio, and a Kufuado, ye, say on your president beam. Now, Captain Smart Kasembi, or say a Kufuado in 1996, a Kache Kufuo say, or a rotting cassava, and you know, it is not true. It's a lie. In 1996, Kufuado did not contest Kufuor. So how will Kufuado say Kufuor is a rotten cassava? That statement was made by J.H. Mensah. J.H. Mensah and they make his statement in 1998, not in 1996. And look in 1998, and J.H. Mensah and make his statement. Satam Nobera 1996. Omo contested MPP flag bearer race no Dini na mede ban Dani Selvi Kwame Safuadu J.H. Mensah Professor Albert Edubuain J. Kufuor ena naba John Soforiata Ken Oforiata papa no kaubi omo no contested 1996 MPP flag bearer race no enti se Captain Smart ebegina okase and in 1996 Kufuor told Kufuor say Kufuor is a rotten cassava. Captain Smart is a big liar. Or a true for onim ni aoka. We did it no one kind of kind in kwasa semo on your TV on. Sometimes no me when I see people lying about history, when I see people butchering history, it pains me and it pisses me a lot because in 1996, Kufuor was not a contender in the MPP presidential race because in 1995 and I may set a record straight. There was a group be near friend Alliance for Change. Alliance for Change, you know, Obekaya, Omuna 11th May 1995, Omoye Kumi Prepo demonstration, Nipa no Moye leaders of Alliance for Change, Ne Nana Kufuado, Kokubaku, Kosi Pratt, Kakraba Kromo, Kokupoku, Nyao Tamakulu, Charles Rekubrobe, Sanipa Wena no Muti, Mwakote Pa. And Omo now call into a resolution said they should not involve themselves in the 1996 election. Timo Bia enko contested. In 1996, no Charles Rekubrobe eko any Nyauta Makulu Omoko supportu Kwame Pienim. Intiama okay Nyao supporti Kufuor. Nyao supporti Kufuor. And Charles Rekubrobe ko supportu Kwame Pienim. Tiama Omoko Omuni Alliance for Change ni benya problem. In 1996, Kufuor was not a contender in the MPP presidential primaries that occurs on 20th April. Date na media bano may set a record straight. 20th April 1996 and no more presidential primaries no. Oh, University of Ghana. So Captain Smart, where did Kufuor say Kufuor is a rotten cassava. That statement was never made by Akufo-Addo. And Akufo-Addo were UPini and a UP4 na Kufuor no and Akufo-Addo no Captain Smart. Why no more UP than a Kufuor? Because Kufuor even started Akufo-Addo for Captain Smart for your information. Akufo-Addo started as a CPP person. Akufo-Addo started as an Nkrumah. So Akufo-Addo even attended Kwame Nkrumah Ideological Institute. Winiba, only Professor Mills. Nah. Captain Smart for your information. So Unima, Akufo-Addo started as an Nkrumah. Even as of 1966, Omo anaye hwehwe tama yetu Nkrumah ban ni guye no. Omo anaye hwehwe ati omo no. Akufo-Addo was one of those. And even on one ninia Akufo-Addo na ninia ba Marigold. In one of the Akufo-Addo, the document said Akufo-Addo have to run away from University of Ghana to home with one source, no source are not channel, national baku and a snow baku. So now the catch say and a Akufo-Addo UPini and a UPini on Kufuor. Kufuor is more UP than the Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo started as a CPP or as an Nkrumah. So Captain Smart, let you men nada. When I see people are omofa kwan boni so enye di na manfo review of normal be demigod na omu di radio station ni TV station na omu wono dada omu viewers any omu listeners it pains me a lot, Captain Smart ya make him in time when me am of papa me laptop be use call no to me but enu so nche say or can say bi na yentra I will not come and rectify it is not true sa asem na Captain Smart e kan Monday e onua TV say Akufo-Addo empe Kufuor asem and Akufo-Addo called Kufuor a rotten cassava in 1996. No, it was not true. It was not Kufuor who made that statement, and that statement was not even made in 1996. It was J.H. Mensah who was the minority leader at that time, and they make his statement. He said, "Na banchi ayediako edwaso ayanto yesan di kodwaso biem." It was J.H. Mensah, and they make his statement. No, Kufuor na anakunta ono ani nua ba Teresa Aba Mensah anansia 1st October 2023 and unya ne baby ko ono ani nua penny John Henry Mensah, J.H. Mensah, and they make his statement. That statement was never made by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo never called Kufuor a rotten cassava, and that incident never happened in 1996. It was after the 96 election, because 96 Akufo-Addo only contested the Achime-Boakwa seat as a parliamentarian. He was not involved in MPP's presidential primaries. Get the facts right. He was not involved. Nipa omu contested Professor Albert Edubwain, Ora Danny Selvi, Kwame Safuodu, Yura J.H. Mensah, Yura John Soforiata, and Kufuor, and Kwame Pieni, Obekaya, Satamna, Madame Rosemary Kwam, Echo Court, say or Kodinchim, say whether Kwame Pieni can contest or cannot contest. Because Kwame Pieni was very popular. And as Satam na Obekaya, Supreme Court 3-2 ruling. Satam na Kwame Pieni ni lawyer, lawyer. Ona no Attorney General during a Liman time. Ona no Kwame Pieni lawyer. Omuko ya Supreme Court. Satam na Obeda Samwa. And soon na Ghana's Attorney General. Omu ruling 3-2 against Kwame Pieni say he cannot contest. So, and some Captain Smart, it is a big lie. What tie Captain Smart, Onuya TV, any Onuya, whatever. Say, say in 1996, Akufo-Addo described Kufuor as a rotten cassava biano. It's a big lie. It is a palpable falsehood. It is not true. Kufuor, that statement was not made by Akufo-Addo, and it was not made in 1996. It was made in 1997 after the 1996 election. It was not made by Akufo-Addo. It was made by J.H. Mensah. So if say Captain Smart, Ebe Kache will say Akufo-Addo MP Kufuor sem and Kufuor ye UPini. Kufuor is more UP than Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo even started as an Nkrumah or as a CPP person. So mun get it fast no right. Sometimes no. Yemfa a journalism. Yemfa chradie. My yemfa nada amount for no. Captain Smart is deceiving the people too much. Or trying to throw too much. Or TBWA na minim ni banimu. No chantro, no kikansem, and it is also not true. Say Akufo-Addo ya kronfo, and an ebusu ya foni ya kronfo, because no court of competent jurisdiction and Akufo-Addo ebusu ni bi kumfo say we ya kronfo and we ya kronfo. Enti sa anu na mun set mun yan right. Na mun share video no na nkwachiri Now, mo Captain Smart say, asem no kind, it is not true. It was not in 1996 that Ekufuor's rotten cassava statement was made, and it was not even made by Akufo-Addo. It was made by J.H. Mensah. It was after the 1996 elections, and J.H. Mensah ebeka asem no. 1996, Akufo-Addo was not involved in MPP's flag bearer race. He only contested as a parliamentary candidate in Achime Buakwa on the ticket of the MPP. To get the facts right,